How is it going? Happy Saturday. What's going on? How's it going? Are you noticing something a little different before us, maybe? Do you guys see this? Do you guys see this right here? Hey, look what it is. I don't know, here, let's just give you a top-down look of it. There it is. The new mat is here. We have them. There you go. You can see the new mats. They're basically they're now. This is our sample that's coming in. So yeah, they're going to look absolutely rad. And so we'll have these are going to be going on sale. These are going to be going on sale next month. Subs, you get your first go at them, and then after that it'll go to Discord, and then from there they'll basically go to the worldwide public. But the problem is that I don't expect them to last very long. We'll continue to order more and more as we possibly can, but they are basically in process. And then we have some more different like mouse mats and things like that that are also coming out now, but I know these have been high in demand. And then I really like this design, the black and the red, and obviously we've made a lot of changes to make it look better. And so is there going to be a multicolored version? So right now that we have, the first one is going to be like this, obviously black and red, and obviously that's our theme, and then we'll move to obviously some multicolored ones and stuff like that too. So cost is I think 120 bucks. I think they're going to be 120 a piece, is the plan. But they're nice, super thick, high quality. These are not anti-static, like they're not the ones where you can put the mats in. These are just for building and all that sort of stuff. The anti-static ones will be doing new design for later on. But yeah, we'll let you guys know and stuff there. Hey, congratulations, you got your new controller today. There you go. So, but yeah, these are going to be coming out soon, and this mat looks like it only allows AMD builds to be built on. What are you talking about? This is you can build whatever you want on this. What does that even mean? Why only AMD builds? We built, so should be, where can you get it? You'll be able to order it at robeytechstore.com. You'll be able to see them there. But like I said, subs will get first go from it, and then from there it'll move on from there. So it's not Team Red. Holy geez, guys. But yeah. Yeah, this is America, you're free. Okay, so anyway, welcome to Robeytech. My name is Justin Robey, the host of the show. This is the build show that we have 3 times a week on Monday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. This is the Saturday version. Last week, Thursday, we just got, well, not last week. Thursday, we basically did the RazorCon build, showed off that super sweet Halo Infinite 6900 XT. Today, we're building a PC for one of my really great friends, Sweet Mika, who is absolutely awesome. Love Gabby, and so she reached out to me, and we're going to be doing a build for her today. I'll talk a little bit about what she does, and I've actually got some of the things that she works on at Microsoft here to kind of show off, but she's like a champion for accessibility, a lot like Tara, who we had in the TerraVoker, who we did her build not that long ago, but super, super awesome person, and so we're stoked to be building a build for her. We do have giveaways, like we do for every show, so we got giveaways happening today. Oh, that did remind me, I wanted to see what our time frame was here. Okay, yeah, so we do have giveaways. The first giveaway that we have is if we get 2 level 5 hype trains during the show, which we got, somebody started off, we got one, Gabriel Ragnaroth, stopping off with a Prime subscription. But basically, if we get 2 Amazon Prime, 2 hype trains during the show, we'll give away a 250 gig NVMe SSD. If we get 500 likes on the YouTube stream over at youtube.com/Robeytech, we'll also give away a 250 gig NVMe SSD. And then finally, in the corner down there, you can actually see, hey, Fifth Pig, thank you very much for the community subs, the 5 gifted subs. You can see that one, it'll go to 5, 6 here in a minute. There's another one right there. But basically, if we get to 50 subs, we give away a $50 Nui gift card. If we give away 100, if we get 100, it's a $100 Nui gift card. 150 becomes a $150 Nui gift card. Then we start giving away CPUs. So the more you sub, the more subs we have, the more hype we get. The more hype we get, the better the giveaways get. All that sort of stuff. Now finally, you've got 2 more chances, guys. 2 more chances to basically pick up to get in on that RTX 3080 Ti for the month of October. We're giving away 1 lucky sub over at twitch.tv/Robeytech. So if you want to get in on that, drop your free Amazon Prime subscription. If you drop your free Prime subscription, you get a free entry. In fact, the guy who won in July actually won his 3080 Ti just off of a Prime sub. And then if you want to get extra entries, you can do things like gift subs like Praying I'm Good did and Good Good Now and Fifth Pig did. That'll get you extra entries, plus subscribing to Tier 2 and Tier 3 gets you 5 extra entries and 10 extra entries respectively. Now, if you got a gifted sub, I'd still recommend doing your Amazon Prime subscription because that just doubles your chances, and you basically get a free, you get your free entry in on those giveaways. So that is what is going on from giveaways today. We are super close to obviously hitting level 5 hype train here in just a second. We just need probably one more thing. I'm going to take a look. So we should be able to hit it here pretty quick. So if people want to just another couple trains or some other bits, and we'll activate that hype train and get that out of the way, and then we'll start into the building process afterwards. So there's some bits. Thank you very much, guys. We need some. We should see a notification here pretty quick. Poor thing is hot. What is hot? Hey, there we go. Okay, one more. There it is. Hype train has started. There we go. Subscribe for 6 months. Merit meets Panda. Meets Panda. 6 months at Tier 3. You are the person. Psycho. So good to see you. 10 subs right there. Vacherin subscribing with Prime. And then Caramel Macchiato, which, I mean, who doesn't love? Recoil subscribing with Prime. You guys are all awesome. And there we are. We're on our way. And going from there, but super sweet build today, and I want to talk a little bit about what Gabby does. So she should be here in the channel. Yeah, the mat is not. It's here. Like you guys can physically see it. It's very close. It's Bubba G. Thank you for the sub. Here we have the Microsoft Surface. This is the adaptive kit. This is what Gabby basically works on here. So Gabby works on accessibility, and so this is a new accessibility kit that is coming with, this is like you're seeing, it's a Robeytech, basically a Robeytech almost exclusive right here, but this is the Microsoft Surface adaptive kit. This is made out of fully recyclable material, including the ability to reseal the actual packaging here. And the whole purpose of this essentially is to help with accessibility for your PC, and it can be your like different parts. You can be like your keycaps. It can be for your wiring and all that sort of stuff. So this is a little kit that you can basically pick up to help you should you have a number of disabilities, whether that's color, like low vision, all those sort of things, to just make it. In fact, you may not be able to see this right now, but the even just the QR code right here has Braille next to it. And inside of it, these are like bump labels. So you can basically use these and put these on maybe your mouse, or basically a PC component or something like that, to help you easily identify. And they give you both the option of color and also shape. These are keycap labels, so you can put these on like critical keycaps. They are actually also 3D, like they have bumps, but then the other thing too is that they're translucent, so you can put them on a keycap and also still be able to see the light from the keycap as well. And then they also have things for like gripping, so like you can put it around a lanyard, all that sort of stuff. This one I'm actually think is pretty cool. This is for ports, and what you do is you can put these next to a port, and again you have feel. They all have different feels, but they also and then you can also put it on the corresponding cable. So so what it does is it allows you to say, like, hey, for instance, this is to plug in my mouse, this is to plug in my display port, and then you basically put this next to the port, and then you put this actually on the cable. And then finally, these are like opening supports, you know what I mean? So like doing things like helping you with opening. So should you have like, disabled limbs, all those sort of things, this is all, and so this is like a little kit that you can basically pick up and use if you have issues, and those could be a number of issues, whether that's colorblind, vision, limb limitations, all that sort of stuff. And so these are going to be on sale here. We don't have pricing or anything like that yet, but this is what Gabby works on, and so absolutely amazing individual, great. Like, she's the one who got us the Surfaces that we showed with the AMD stuff, and then now this is what she does, is helping with accessibility. She also worked on the Xbox adaptive controller, if you guys don't remember that, and so was a huge part of getting that to market. So love her and people like Tara, who work so hard to help make gaming and everything approachable. Now guys, we are at level 5, but not quite there yet. So we still have 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. How do I put Android on my Surface Phone Go to? I don't know. But yeah, let's finish out the hype train, and then we'll get into talking about the build. It's Bubba G. Thank you very much. Psycho giving 5 more gifted subs, taking us to so close. Psycho's like, I'm just gonna, no, not quite. But she's amazing. Psycho, how's the PC? I'm assuming still doing well and working like a boss. One of our more popular videos, by the way. So, Safox Molder, thank you very much for that. Let's see what else is going on there. Woohoo. How much do 3090s go for? A little over 2K, usually in the $22 to $2,500 range. Hey, you know it's Panda dropping some, there are 3 community subs right there. That's taking us to level 5 and finishing out Hype Train. Now guys, we're not done. Even though we're to level 5, we try to get to that 50 sub mark pretty early in the show, just so when we get to the last level 5 Hype Train, we're getting that $150 mark, and we're giving away the Uber, at least gift card. So don't rest on your laurels. We got a lot going on. Now, let's talk a little bit about next week, and then we'll talk about build parts, because I know she's ready for us to get this PC. And then, so a couple things. One, no stream on Monday. I fly to LA. We have the Creator Challenge, which is going to be happening over at twitch.tv/Intel, I believe. It's not going to be played on my channel like it normally is. Hey, Rare Kamiko, you're amazing as well. Thank you very much. It's not going to be played on my channel, which you guys are typically used to. It's going to be just on Intel's channel. We have basically a bunch of Twitch streamers who've got House of Tom. Look at that, 5 gifted subs as well. We have, it's going to be super rad. From what I've told, Tom Burr from Bento called me and said, Robey, you're not ready. And I'm wearing like a jacket, like I'm gonna look all nice and stuff, so it's not like me in an esport thing. Like it's nice dressed up dad. Dad's gonna go get a haircut today, so I should be looking very spiffy. So that's gonna be happening on Tuesday and on Wednesday. So that live show will be on Wednesday. And then we are back on Thursday for a regular episode. So Thursday and Saturday, regular episodes, but it's gonna be kind of spotty in terms of just paying attention to our schedule. So pay attention to our social media. Every Monday we publish the schedule. It shows when the Amazon Live shows are happening, when the gaming and stuff like that is all happening. So pay attention, because some of those will be changing as we get into the holidays. I'm going to be going to Atlanta. I've got Miami. We've got Texas. We've got a lot of trips that are going on that are going to be other kinds of content that'll be VOD type content, but it may actually cause some sparsity, some missing shows over the next 6 weeks that'll happen here for build streams and stuff like that. So show you. No, it's not Robey Tux, but hopefully we'll make it close. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, we're 8 subs away from the 50, but let's start talking about. Hey, thank you, Panda, for that. Let's start talking about build parts. What do you guys think? It's fantastic. Just finished a 3D prediction model project, and it renders so fast. Hey, Psycho, you make me happy. It makes me happy when I hear things like this, that people like PCs. My PCs are helping people do awesome stuff. So that makes me happy. That makes me so happy. And then, of course, we got videos coming out. We got the review, finally, of the Aorus FV43U that comes out on Monday. We've got our Alder Lake, Alder Lake rumor video coming out on Wednesday. We got some benchmarking for the Halo GPU that's coming out this week as well. Plus, we've got reviews on the Core P6 and all those things. So look for YouTube. The YouTube stuff will still be happening and all that kind of jazz as well. So it should be a good time. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Psycho is good. Yes, Psycho is good people. Yes, I am a big fan of Psychos, and I'm a big fan of just so many of our longtime viewers. And so it's always awesome to see everybody there. That Halo GPU looked great, and so we'll have a whole video on it that's coming up too. All the time is upon me. All my builds become obsolete soon. Yeah, it is getting close. It is getting close. By the way, you guys are in for a treat. So I just had a 3-hour masterclass with JJ over from ASUS. And so we just walked through, I spent 3 hours just talking about Mobos and learning everything about ASUS Mobos and just Mobo architecture in general. So when we had, at that point in time when we're going to start seeing new motherboards for, 12th gen and whatever that is, and when they finally announce it, JJ will be on the show. And we'll be doing motherboard walkthroughs together. So every time we use a new motherboard, JJ will join us, especially if it's an ASUS motherboard, to walk us through it, talk about the new features and all that stuff. Really kind of trying to make it easier so when you guys go and get a motherboard, you guys are like, hey, really clear in terms of, hey, is this a motherboard I need, and all that sort of stuff. So, and we're gonna be doing a new video on just like the ins and outs of motherboards, which was the whole purpose of having this conversation. So we have like an intro to motherboards video coming out that should make it really easier for you to to understand, hey, it's not just about like, hey, what do I get at the best price? Do I actually need this and stuff like that? So it should be good. How much would it cost to build a gaming PC? So something BR101 right now, I think that one of the best deals is picking it up from NZXT BLD. They have their pre-built kits. You can get one for as little as $13.99. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we'll have to see how they basically do this stuff. What's the cord? Huh. Did you get that ASUS X Noctua card? I did not. I did see that. Jay's video about it. I haven't. I can ask them for it, so I'll have to give it a go. $13.99, $1,399, not $13.99. So, okay. So let us talk about what we're putting inside of this build. What do you guys say? And let's see if we can get those last 8 subs so we can move on from the giveaway stuff. Okay, so first up, putting this in there, and she's building a beastly PC just because that's who she is. So we're starting with the Ryzen 9 5950X. This is the 16-core, 32-thread beast of a CPU. Like, I mean, we're not going, I mean, this is over, I think all in all, like this is over with tax and everything close to $5,000. So anyway, absolutely awesome CPU. Can't go wrong. This is going to be a true Stormtrooper build, so it's going to be all red, white. There is a little bit of yellow, obviously, with the tough 3090, but it's pretty much just going to be, all white and black. Sorry, should have said Death Trooper. But it's all, no, sorry, not Death Trooper. Royal Trooper, which is the red and black ones who protect the Emperor. Sorry, nerd moment there. Red and white, white and black is going to be the overall theme for this build overall. So speaking of black and white, that's why we're using our X570S AIO. This is their white and black. There's a little bit of blue on this. That you'll see in the top corner, but for the most part still very, very white board and should look super sick with our overall theme that we're building here. So this is an X570 and should look absolutely awesome. For our GPU, because hey, we're going all out, we're using that ASUS TUF RTX 3090, so absolutely beast of a card. You know, you can't really go wrong with a 5950X and a 3090, you know, tied together. So yeah, except for the board is like, yeah, pretty much if you're doing finishing a build late at night and then the BIOS comes up, you're like, oh my gosh, I'm blind. So yeah, that is a good point. Good now. For our storage, we're using SN750s. We've got a 1 terabyte for the OS drive and a 2 terabyte for the storage drive. Now the big thing about this for her is that she wanted to make sure that this build does support Windows 11, so she will be upgrading to Windows 11. We'll put Windows 10 Pro on it, make sure it all works, all that stuff, and then she'll upgrade to Windows 11. So she had to make sure she had TPM 2.0, which this board absolutely supports. For our cooling, for our 5950X, we're using a 280 millimeter. This is the white. So the white X63, not the just typical black one. So 280 millimeters should be more than enough to color to take care of our 5950X. So this will be top mounted in our case. And then for our power, because I absolutely love these and they're small, we're going to be using the 1000 watt, the new EVGA 1000 G6. So that should be more than enough power for our little our little 3090. And then finally we have a little couple bonus parts which you guys aren't used to. So for RAM, sticking with our black and white theme, we've got our Crucial Ballistics white. This is 3600 megahertz at CL16. I believe, for this, for her RAM. And then we also have a PCIe AX58 Bluetooth card that we're going to be adding. So this is Bluetooth plus wireless, I believe. So this is also, yeah. Oh no, this is just a Wi-Fi card. Okay. So I think she got the wrong card. This is not what she needed. But yeah, so I don't think we'll be putting that in there because this already has Wi-Fi. So we need to add Bluetooth. And then finally, for our cables, we're going to be putting in the Asia Horse sleeve cables right there. So this is going to be, that is our build today. And all of that is going inside of the NZXT H710i case right over here. So that's the whole thing here. So that's what's happening. That's the build. So no, it's not B. I don't know. Is that blue? It has Bluetooth on the card too? Okay, there we go. So yes, it has Bluetooth on the card too. That's what I thought you said. So we'll put that in there. So you've got double Wi-Fi. There you go. Well, we'll throw it in there. I have no problem with it. So anyway, Wi-Fi 6, Wi-Fi 6. You've got Wi-Fi 12. Okay, there we go. So there we go. You've got Wi-Fi 12 too. You just add them together, right? That's all you need. Yeah, it's going to be a super clean build. Yeah, and by the way, Gabby is actually in the chat. So if you have questions about the accessibility controller or anything like that, or working at Microsoft or Surface or Xbox, or you know, I don't know, how to make your hair look good, she answers all those questions. So there we go. Oh, we want to keep this because this is all our storage. We're going to keep all the stuff that we need for the motherboard as well. Hey, what's up, Kalika? Yeah, she's got Wi-Fi 12. You just add it together. That's all it is. Astro Snort. That's a name right there. Wow. I need the motherboard. And I need the AIO. So we'll just keep all this stuff over here and ready. And the CPU and this. This you can go away. We'll put this away. This is the first PC built on the build mat, guys. First PC built on the new build mat. Okay, let me grab a drink of our stuff and then we'll get started. We have SN750, a 1 terabyte and a 2 terabytes SN750 NVMe SSD. So, okay, here we go. Grabbing our drive. Anything? Here we go. Okay, there we go. So here is our motherboard. We're gonna grab out of here. Not that. We're gonna grab out of here our cables, our little screws, and making sure we're covered. There we go. Okay. When is the H510 flow coming out? Next month. There is our board. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Okay, just getting our, there we go. This one you have to, like to do the peels, you actually have to pull it off of the, where is it? There it is right there. Pull it off of the board thing here. This is, yeah, because this is the X570 Vision. This is the Vision for the X570. Yeah. And it's not a copy, it's just their Vision version of this board. Okay. Oops. Just undoing the screws for this. There we go. There we go. Okay. 6 away, guys, of from our sub goal. Okay, so there we go. Get that out. Only reason I'm doing this is to get to the peel. You got to peel off the side here. There we go. Got it. Looks like there's a peel on top of this. I can't tell. I need to go get a, speaking of that, I'm gonna have to get a mani-pedi, or at least a manicure. There we go. Oh, you never mind, I'm not building, I'm just hosting. You guys don't see my nails, never mind. Okay, so we got that one off. Let's get this off. There we go. Okay, so here we go. Let me see, I think it's, yeah, it's just clip, and then, yeah, that's how you get the power thing off. So we're gonna peel this off. They're telling you to take this off before you do the power, because like there's been, hey Psycho, 10 gifted subs, thank you Psycho. By doing it this way, that way you don't basically try and do like get weird with your hands and all that sort of stuff. Thank you Psycho. Okay, and that takes us through, and we are now prepared for our next tier. Okay, let's get that done real quick. Oh, it's not that one, it's this one. Okay, so we are at 53, so ending this goal, we're on our way to $100 new gift card. 10, 53, starting the next goal, there we go. There we go. 126 likes on YouTube, there you go. Thank you for the subs guys. Okay, so this is pretty much ready. I've got one more peel here. We're gonna go ahead and peel this just because, oh, okay, there's half. And then we'll do the other peel later, but there it is. Okay, so let's start getting our motherboard prepped. Okay, let's grab our our CPU. Yeah, the M.2 heatsinks are awesome. Okay, let's get this out. Okay, grabbing this on. Popping, ooh, let's take the top off. There we go. Okay, now pop this back down. Okay, CPU is in. Let us do our memory. So this is always everybody's favorite moment. Now we have dual clicks on this one here. Ooh, they sound strong. Okay, here we go. Let's get our zoom in so you guys can see get the RAM ready. Okay, let's get our audio. Now, big moment here, guys. This is how loud are the clicks on this part. We're gonna bring up and pause our music. Okay, here we go. How loud are the clicks? Let's see. Does the board actually does show coming with Bluetooth? Because when I looked, I did not see it. But can we confirm if it does, then Gabby can return this, and that would be important. I did not see it when I looked at the list. So can we confirm that this board does actually come with 5.2 Bluetooth? Because if we don't want to use it and she can get her money back, that'd be great. Yes, it does. Okay, so Gabby, thank you very much for getting that. It was good to see you. I just wanted to see you so we get a free hug. And I apologize. We'll not worry about putting the card in, and you can return it. She gives me a purple heart. That's a good sign. If it was a black heart, then I'd be in trouble. No, the silly antennae are for Bluetooth. I mean, sorry, are for Wi-Fi. Okay, here's our RAM. Putting it out like waffles, because that's what we do. I mean, I could put it in if we're worried about the Bluetooth, but then she won't have Wi-Fi 12, guys. Oh, Evo's like doing guesses. Oh, I have to do the hammer, that's right. Oh, I almost made it in the box. It's like 3 miles, you know. What do you use Bluetooth for, Gabby? Like, is it like, do you use it for like headphones, or you have those Surface headphones? Okay, here we go, guys. Ready? Got to be quiet because we got to make sure that we get the maximum quiet loudness here. Now this always usually has really good clicks, so here we go. Oh, you guys can't see that at all. Pull this down. Okay, here we go. 92.5. Now when solid clicks, 92.5 though. So there it is, 92.5 on that click. Next click. Okay, here we go. Can it be better? Oh. Ooh, that sounded way better. Only 90.4 though, but it sounded really good. Okay, here we go. Next one. No, these are getting 88.7. Okay, here we go. Okay, last thing. Last one. Not as good as I thought. I mean, they sound great, but not. Oh, that was 96. So all in all, 96 was our highest. 96.2 was the highest on that one. The best sounding of the clicks, was definitely the third. But there it is right there. Our RAM is now installed, and we're good to go there. Let's get our M.2s installed and get our music restarted. Not as happy as I could have been there. I need to get a good, by the way guys, I am going to invest in a really good quality mic that we can put over stuff, like a boom mic, so that way we can get some good sound out of it and stuff like that. So, hey, what's up, Pro King? How are you, man? 2 decibels off. Evo, go take a lap. What's up, Logan? How are you, man? Okay, here we go. Let's get our M.2s installed. Yeah, I know. I'm getting it. I will have my team pick a great one for us to have. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Drop these like waffles. Uh-oh, that just, I hit it here. There it is. That little bugger like just took off. There we go, okay. Okay, let's get these out. I mean, imagine we get a test what DDR5 sounds like when we get that out too, right? DDR5 clicks coming soon. Does Robey deal section also include refurbished used reseller for those of us on a budget? I do not. I don't know. That is a Tom question. Tom, somebody's asking a question about you, Tom. Not questioning your humanity. Yeah. Just drop some real waffles. That's right. Okay, there we go. This is all the extra stuff that we don't need. Okay, so we need a couple screws. There we go. We put these other ones back. There you go. There's Tom's answer. If you don't like it, I will send you his address. So let me know. This is an X570 board. Okay, here we go, guys. Here we go. Okay, so we're gonna put our 1 terabyte in top. Actually, I kind of messed this up, so we're gonna use all of them because this one actually uses so many freaking. This has like 5 M.2 slots, I think. So we'll put the 1 terabyte up here. Go. Okay. So let's grab our 1 terabyte. Okay, cool. Cool. There we go. Grab our screw. Tom's a big boy, he can handle it. That's a lie. Okay, so 1 terabyte installed. We got the dual heatsink for this bad boy. There we go. Now it's dual heat synced up. Okay, there we go. Now it's installed. Next up. There we go. Our 2 terabyte drive. And she still has room if she wants more drives. She's got 2 terabytes here, and then of course you've also got your 2 more, I believe. 2 more, 1 more. Okay, so you can do a total of 4. Which is pretty rad. This is one of their creator boards, right? So it has a tendency to focus on storage, which is what a lot of creators do. Okay, peel this after I take this, get this last screw in. There we go. Boom, there it is, all peeled and ready. We are good here. The next step is let's get our bracket installed for our AIO. AIO. Yeah, Tom has a 6950X. Tom has a 69. Yeah, he's got all the latest hardware. That's just who Tom is. Tom doesn't skimp. He invents it. That's what he does. I need this right here. Okay. Let's grab our thanks guys for helping him out with talking about refurbished parts. I think there's some places that have like that have the same warranties. I think warranties are important for that stuff. Robey Maximilian D. Robespierre. Is it Robespierre for Halloween? I'm actually gonna go as like a Harry Potter, not Harry Potter, but a Harry Potter character, like a Hufflepuff character. That's my plan for this year. And now you're all like, there's no imagination there at all, Robey. You are lame. And I'm okay with it. I'm okay with being lame. I need to dress as a PC. There we go. Robespierre. Okay, there we go. Robespierre. Okay, here we go. I think, I'm trying to think, October 31st. I think October 31st, isn't it a Saturday? No, it's a Sunday. Is Halloween on Saturday or Sunday? Is it on Sunday? Is it the 31st and 30th? I don't remember. Sunday, oh, that's too bad. Oh well, I could have done a build in my costume, but oh well. I was like, I had a moment of panic. I'm like, man, I'm gonna have to build in a costume. But nope, don't have to do it. It's on Sunday. Dress as a video card scalper? Who is stopping you? Sunday. I don't have builds on Sunday. Hey, Tominator, thank you very much. take Monday off. Everybody's like, oh no, this needs to happen. No, you can't dress up and not on Halloween. That's not a thing. Okay, so I think the board is ready. Let's get this out of the way here temporarily, because all of this is ready. Dress up as an RTX 3090. So so I should just go naked, Pro King, because it doesn't exist. Okay, let us get this out of the way. Zoom out a little bit so you guys can see the new build mat so much nicer. Look at that. I should dress up as the Corsair 5000L. There it is. Okay, so push the button. Okay, so we're gonna go to the side view, which is not really on me right now, so I'm gonna put it over so you guys can see what is going on. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. So you guys can see a little bit more when I do this stuff here. Okay, so push this button right here. Okay. Oopsie. Stay. There we go. Okay, so that took off the back panel. Now, let's take off our front panel. There we go. Oh. Okay, that's that. Now we need the back here. Need our fan stuff. Now luckily we're actually using all of the, we're using the RGB stuff for NZXT in this case, so everything that we're gonna have in this is actually gonna get used. We don't have to worry about the front as much. I think we still have to take it off because we're gonna be taking off the front. Ugh, my muscles. Okay, and then we're gonna take off the top. There we go. And now, lastly, we're gonna remove our rear fan, which means we need Wow Stick. Wow Stick! Ooh, geez, wow, just dropping all the stuff. Okay, there we go, Wow Stick. Good job on that one, Robes. Dropped it like it's hot, drop it like it's hot. There we go. There we go. And come on. There we go. Okay, cool. There is the ready. I'm just gonna unplug it from the back here. Okay. Question is, did I unplug the right one? Okay. There you go. What I'm doing right now is just pulling the cable out of the back so we, there it is. Okay. And that is that. Wow, this is like caught in something in here. What is this caught in? Oh, there's a little, oh, I forgot about that. There's a little grippy thing. Okay, cool. So there's that. It's our 140 millimeter. Hey, it works. It's the right size. Cool. 140 millimeter fan. Okay, so we're keeping the fans in the front the same, no issue there. We're gonna go and remove these because we don't have anything to worry about with this stuff. If you wanted to, you could. Put those away. And then our case is essentially stripped and ready for everything else. So let us begin the build process. So let's go to top down. There we go. Okay, and let's get our motherboard in. Ugh. Look at that. It's gonna look so good. Oh, that looks so nice. That looks so nice. What was your comment? Interesting to see that bar as a total. This bar will be covered by the GPU though. So that's crazy, Skyscanner. Yeah. We're going to be doing 280 millimeter AIO at the top, 140 millimeter fan in the back. Okay, zip ties. I'm gonna do what he says, guys. I'm putting zip ties in my back pocket, just so you know. That's right. I'm following the back pocket plan. So there we go. They're in my back pocket. Okay, now we need the right screws here. Whoopsie. Ah, crud. Forgot to lock my thing. Oh, it's just gonna keep going. There it goes. There we go. Let's get a little bit lower, so just for me. Okay. I can never remember which ones I need to use. I think it's these, but we'll see. I'm not I'm not kidnapping anybody, it's for cable management. Ooh, but that 3090, then at that point in time, I might as well get a pocket protector, and that feels like it's out of there. What's up, Pillsbury? So I would do exhaust on the top and the bottom with intake on the side. Okay, there we go. Well, so that was in. I guessed on the first time. It seems good. You're welcome. Why is that not? Those are not the right screws. Okay, we'll try the other ones. I thought maybe I was the right ones, but it looks like it might be these. Okay, let's try these. That seems way better. Okay, I have the right screws now. Or we can go do karaoke. Little Shang-Chi reference. Okay, we're just getting all of our stuff in. Just making sure that it's right, that everything's good. Putting screws in like we're supposed to. Everybody likes it when we screw things in. Okay, 2 more screws. One, yeah, after this, one more screw. Ugh. There we go. Undo this. Get our last screw. Okay, there we go. Okay, now all of our stuff is in, and we're on to the next step. Well, if you broke it, then that'd be okay. You know, I just get a new one. Thank you very much. They're gonna be for sale next week. Next month. Okay, next step, let's go ahead and put in our 140 millimeter AER RGB fan. I need my knife, there it is. There we go. There we go. Ugh. Okay. Wacky cable work. Okay, so this is going to be always the part, which is crazy. It's the in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out thing that I have to deal with on these fans. Okay. So the in and the out are here. I actually might save this until I do the AIO, because I need to get all the fans done. So let's go ahead and do the, just like the, I think this goes out into the other one, and then the out comes out of the third one. So this will go, there should have an in on there. So this should be out and then to the in. So that's what I do. Let me just make sure I have the right one. In, out, there it is. It's always daisy chaining these things is a little bit of a pain in the butt. Okay, so this is a pretty long out to in here. Oh, this is the other one, okay. Okay, it's this one. You never remember which cable it is. Okay, here we go, out. Okay, so that's gonna go up and that's gonna go up, and so this is all gonna be on the side now. Just getting the cable in. There it is, okay. This one also goes in. There we go, okay. Okay, we're just running the cables in. Not the easiest thing to get in, I'll tell you. But if you don't use them, it doesn't look as good. Okay, let's go top down. There's a cable management thing over here on the far right that I'm just trying to get the cables into. There it is, there's the first one. Just gonna slide them in. Just trying to make the build look pro, you know? Come on, cable, work with me here. I'm gonna get it in there. There it is. Okay, cool. Now our cables are locked. Okay, good. We're in. Okay, so that takes care of that. Now all we need is to get our, zip tie that down. 140 is in. Oh, we got to screw it in. That is the last step, getting the 140 actually screwed in. There we go. There we go. Now this thing would like hold itself in on its own anyway, but this way it's just all hidden and looks nice, and which is what we want. Okay, RGB fan in. Let's get our AIO put together now. Okay, looks good. Okay. Looks nice. Ugh. Let's grab our AIO. AIO. Put these in here for now. If I need them again, I'll grab them. Your splitter, headers. Okay. There's that and that. Cool. Okay, this is our AIO. Well, yeah, go form. Yeah, that's always a very different build than what we build here. A lot of people are building custom PCs, and every once in a while we'll get one that like is more about the RGB, etc. But most of them are not about the RGB. But most of these are about the RGB and awesomeness and all that sort of jazz. So, for sure. Go. One day you'll have a Wolverine build. That'd be kind of cool. Okay, this is all the stuff I need. Yes, it is. Okay. Okay, There it is. We're gonna be doing this way. So the tubes come down and off of the, hidden off the back. And then the fans are gonna go like this. And we want the out to go into the in of one of these. So I'm hoping I didn't put the wrong cable in on this other thing. It's like one of those things where I had like a 50-50 chance. So this goes in here. There we go, I think that's on. Okay, there's that. Yep, I did that backwards, by the way, guys. Okay, so this goes out, goes in the in and then to the out. I believe this is out into, I'm just gonna make sure this plugs into this. Yep. Okay, so I need to switch the order of the other one. Dang it! I can never remember. I always get it 50-50 and I got it wrong on this one. Okay, so there's our fans. Okay. Okay, now put this away so I don't kill myself. Andrew, either one is fine. I think we have more. I think there's a pretty good amount of people on both of them right now. Okay, let's get our stuff at least in. So either one is fine. I like that NZXT finally has white versions of these AIOs. I wish we could have gotten her a Z. That's what I wanted to get her, but they're not out yet, and I didn't want to slow down her build for it, so I got her the X, because this was the first white one to come out. Because you want that I want that Stormtrooper look, like that mix of the two. Oh, there you go, Ghastly. Play some New World. That's a good option. What's up, TikTok Bunny? How are you? Okay, we're just getting all of our fans attached. Then we're gonna have to redo this back fan again, which bums me out because it took all that time to get it into the, taking a guess, and it should have gone out into the end. Okay, so those are all in now. There's that. It's actually pretty cool. I wish I had more time to play it. I just don't. But it's I don't know how to describe it. I mean, it's an MMO, but it's different for sure. Okay, so this is basically ready. The only thing I need to do is put our things together here. I have to switch this around over here. It bums me out. I'm bummed, guys. I had a 50-50 chance and I chose wrong. Emo King, this is the new Robeytech build mat, which is going to be for sale in November. should be able to get order one of these. And subs will get first go. So if you're a subscriber over on twitch.tv/Robeytech, you'll actually get first dibs. Okay, I got my zip tie in my back pocket. Following my there we go. Just give it a little bit longer right here. The mat price will be about, it'll be about 120 bucks. I think they're 120 a piece, but they might be a little cheaper. I'm not sure. Where the price is, we're waiting for final. Once we get them in and we get final billing, then we'll know. So, but not much. They're not bad. That's a good price for a mat like this. Ooh, that was a nice jump there. Okay, there we go. Then I need 3 mats. Okay, let's fix this. So we got this ready. Let's fix this mount. Unfortunately, this fan that I just messed up. Son of a biscuit. I had it all. I thought, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna be right. It's gonna be amazing. And I was wrong. Ugh. So we're redoing this. So the right connection is exposed here for the AIO. It's just like you'd think that it's like it's not logical, but then again, I don't know why I'm applying logic to this. The logic's not quite where it should be, at least, but I'm pretty sure that somebody else is like, yeah, it's perfectly logical, so I'm just gonna say it doesn't fit my logic. I'm gonna have to get this out of the, oh, come on, don't damage the fan here. Trying to get my fan out of this, and it's like not being very kind right now, guys. It's too well cable managed. Oh no, this is like so well cable managed, it's like getting hard to get out. I might have to bend this little clip up a little bit. You guys can't see what I'm doing, I'm sorry. There we go. Makes it easier. Okay, got it out. The clip was too good. It was like the clip was too excellent at its job. Okay, so we gotta switch this around from in. No. Okay, to out. Okay, now we have it the right way. No, that's the wrong. Oh yeah, no, that was the right one. Okay. Okay, now you can change this so it's less concerning. Sorry, definitely a focus moment right here. There we go. Okay. Come on, get in there. Annoying. There we go, okay. Oh. There we go. Okay, finally got that redone. Now let's get our fan back installed. Then we'll get this done. Okay, so fan's now right. Do our AIO mount and we'll be good to go. Okay. I'm excited for how this build's gonna come out. Okay, there we go. Now, let's get our AIO installed. Oh, you know what? Crud, I forgot about this. Yep, man, I'm just gonna double down on everything today. Forgot to mount the AIO into the actual top here. Just gonna do all my stuff twice today, I think is the plan. Then that pushes this. Okay, so this, I need to get up and into this. Oh, a good way to do that. Because this needs to, oh, it needs to go, actually it needs to go right here. Okay, we're good. Okay. Okay, so now let's go to top down and you'll see what I'm talking about here. So we want to remove this because this is not going to be on here. It is, but not the way it's mounted now. We should have gone way faster, guys. Sorry. Ant Media, thank you for the Prime. I got all night, huh? I prefer not to take it all night. Okay, now what we need is, this goes in like this. So these comes off. So this is going to go in like this. Like that. Okay, and then this. So that's like this. So now our fans are on this side. Oh shoot, I just shot my screws everywhere. Okay, and these we want to go on this side, okay. Okay, there we have it. Ugh. Now I've got it. I think I've got it all the way it needs to be now. And then this just mounts through this. then once I get these mounted, there we go. Okay, so that takes care of that one. Okay, so that's all mounted now. Okay, now we are cooking with gas again. And here. And here. There we go, and here. I'm hoping we'll get part 2 of Dune. That movie was awesome. Watched it last night, it was fantastic. Okay, now, this is going to go the way that I expect it to. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay. Okay, getting all this through. And then we want this one fan thing to come up. So I can plug this in, the one place it needs to, and then all these fans are daisy chained. Of course you're grabbing onto something, don't be stupid, thank you. Okay, now they're all daisy chained. Yay. And now I'm gonna, there we go. And now the AIO is in. Awesome. Things are going as they should now, guys. Woohoo! Why are you doing this to me? There we go. Okay, one more. Then we've got the whole thing in. Okay, AIO is installed. Okay, cool. Now we are ready. We don't need any of this. That was a little bit more painful than it should have been, but that was my own fault because I wasn't paying attention, which is okay. Okay, let's get this down so you guys can see where we're at. Get the pump mounted, and then we'll be in good shape because everything else is kind of coming up roses as it is right now. Ugh. Okay, so now our AIO is ready. What is that? Blocking, whatever. There's like some sort of cable up here that. is a cable that runs along the front of this whole case. I don't know what it is, but just trying to make sure it doesn't block the, okay, RGB. Okay, cool, we're good. Okay, let's get this mounted and we'll get this done. We aren't gonna use their AIO, we're gonna use our own thermal paste. So let's get that done real quick. Okay, there we go. So like I said, I don't know if you guys remember I was talking in the last episode, but this episode, we actually, PC World just did a test with all the different thermal pastes, and so we used the Chromique stuff, is what we use for ours, and it like ranked out at like number 3 in terms of overall best performance. So that's what I use for mine. We're gonna cover the entire IHS here. It's like frosting. Takes a little bit of patience, but looks really nice when it's done. There we go. There we go. There we go, nice even layer. All right, there we go. What's up, Master Yoda? Got Chromique all over my finger. Kind of surprising, actually. Okay, there's that. So the IHS is covered. Now what we need to do is grab our little color things. Lick it off, huh? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the stock thermal paste here. Okay, there we go. No, it actually does make a difference because of chiplets, and now there's the heat zones are starting to spread, especially on newer GPUs, newer CPUs, so yes, it does make a difference. So you wanna make sure you cover the entire IHS because there's more to it. A lot of people the thing I'm learning is there's a lot of old methods, but because technology and CPUs, et cetera, is changing, there are things that need to change with it. So like Threadripper, you want to make sure that you cool the entire IHS. Same thing with the Ryzen. I'm assuming it'll be the same thing with Alder Lake or any of the other ones. So yes, you want to cover the entire IHS. Case is the H710 from NZXT. Oh, let me, before I do this, so I don't make the same mistake I made on the Razer one, actually go ahead and install our cables. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it, Requited. Okay, there's that. Okay. There you go. Take this one out. There you go. There we go. Put this in here. Okay, next up, put this up here. Let's not drop it. There we go. Grab our scissors. Need our tops. There they are. Okay, we are close to getting this in. Okay, next up, get these on. There we go. One more for the day. Ooh, shoot. Hate it when I do that. There we go. Last one. There we go. Okay, now it's all in. Now we can seal it down. There we go. Okay, that's sealed down. Let's plug this in. Just goes to the bottom here. There we go. Okay, now this goes up to CPU, which is easy, light gray, perfect. And run all our other cables straighten up. Grab a zip tie out of my back pocket. There you go. Another zip tie out of my back pocket. Okay, let's cut these off. There we go. Now what we can do, flip this around. And now that's all hidden and down. And run them through the back. Ugh. Okay. Okay, that looks nice. We've now got all of our cables done. I do have to admit, this having it in the back thing, good idea. I like it. The back pocket trick that I've just learned in terms of just having zip ties in the back, just some loose ones, actually is working real nice. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we've got that done now. Okay, so now our AIO is installed and ready. I'm gonna fix this little one thing they have with this case is like weird. I don't like, but it should be easy to just kind of zip tie it and be done here. There we go. Now that's hidden. Cool. So now, the AIO's installed. Let's flip this over. Zoom out. Now we need to get this. So what we can do real quick is get, oh shoot, forgot to install this. Okay. A little bit more to do. There we go. There we go. Ugh. Now we got it. Okay, so now we have all of our cables hooked up. So first thing we're gonna do is get our, this is our, all of our CPU and rear exhaust. There they are right there. Get these plugged into this. And that'll take care of all these. There we go. There we go, and last one. And then we have this and this that go together. So that's our RGB, and this is our pump. Okay, so what we can do here is take this stuff. Do this separately, but a bit of a full thing here. So many cables, but you can get some nice clarity here. And disconnect this just because it's in a weird spot. Okay. And this can go right here. Okay, now grab our zip tie here. Zip tie this together. Just to get some clean here. And this actually run down. I wonder if we can we run it here? There we go. Run this clean channel here. There we go. Okay, that takes care of that. Now this is power, which we'll worry about later. This I need to go all the way down here, which unfortunately is just, it's never one of those things that goes very easily here. Like in terms of being able to, it's just like always like just at the right length, hopefully. Okay, so let's get that plugged in. This is all of our fan stuff, we'll worry about that later. Here is what we need to worry about now, which is our front panel connectors. Okay. But the AIO is hooked up and wired. Semi-clean right now until we get everything else installed. These are always just a lot of extra crap down here. There's not a whole lot I can do about it. There's down here. Okay, so extra stuff. This is HD audio. This is USB for the USB hub. Hopefully it doesn't look like it's going to be very long, which is why, but hey, thank you, NZXT. See what kind of room we get out of that. Then we've got front panel connection, front panel headers. There we go. And then we've got USB 3.2 and USB-C, which is on the side here. Okay, we're gonna see if we can make this magic happen. That goes right there. And USB-C goes up here. Okay. So that should be all of them wired in the right place. Now let's see if we can get it plugged in. What I'm going to plug in first is this one because it's just right here. I'm afraid if I lay it down, it won't have enough cable. Okay. Where's our other one? There's that one. Let's see if I can get this one over here. Like they give you just enough length on these USB cables for these cases. I'll show you plugging them here in a second, so apologize for not showing you now, but it's easier to do it like this. Okay, cool. Now we can do the rest here. Okay. Okay, so front panel connection. Really easy. This goes right here. And because it's NZXT, it's all like one connection, which is nice. Okay, this is gonna be the interesting one, because we actually have to do it sideways. Because it'll look better. So you just got to come in right at a 90-degree angle here. Oh, I did it. Oh, I'm the best. Okay, that was a pain, but done. Looks good. USB-C. There's that. Now, HD audio. Right here. Right here. Okay, there's all our front panels connected, and everything is good to go. Okay, so all of our cables are connected. So again, we connected USB-C USB 3.2, this is our front panel connections. This is the USB hub for fans, and then also the AIO, and then we've got our HD audio. And then this is now connected, so we can take that off. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll tell you one more time. So, we have, this is USB-C right here, that's plugged in. USB 3.2, which you have two options here and here, but we're gonna use this one because it looks nicer. Front panel connections, which is like your power switch, your plus and minus, HD, hard drive. It's one single connection on an NZXT case. You've got your AIO and your hub, your hub that comes with the case, and then you've got HD audio over here. Yeah, and that's everything in and plugged in. And then all of our cabling is plugged in, so that'll be hidden. Okay, so turn this over, just do a little bit more cable management, and then we'll finish the build. So this is all the extra stuff that we have here. Now this one I'm gonna need some bigger cables, not these. These. And then this is just gonna be, unfortunately, not a ton I can do over here. I can, however, do this. And that. Okay. Okay, there's that. That'll be nice and thick there. Okay. There's that. We'll do what we can to make this like look a little bit less gnarly. Hate that. When I put the cable on backwards. Okay, so that's all this. Let's cover this nightmare. As best I can. Okay, we'll cover it with this. Point here is just to make this look a little less messy at the bottom here. With like 50,000 fan connections though, there's only so much I can do to clean that up. Okay, let's get these snipped real quick. It's kind of getting in the way of each other here. Okay, there we go. We got a weird SATA situation here. We have these like, this SATA cable is like way up here too, unfortunately. Okay, takes care of that. And then we have our couple SATA cables. Just for the sake of cleaning, let's keep this one in here. Okay, there we go. And we have our one single USB, but we can't do anything about that. And this. Okay, there. Now all of our cables are managed and ready, clean and nice looking, and we're good to go. Okay, there's that. Okay, let's flip it over. I think, if I'm not mistaken, guys, it's GPU time. It's GPU time. Okay, let's get our GPU installed. There we go. Whoo! Yeah, everybody's like letting in. Yeah, hey, thanks, Cole. Appreciate that. Yeah, peanut butter jelly time. That's right. Everybody loves GPU time. Okay, let's go to Cam Link here. Okay. Let's open up our GPU. RTX 3090. There we go. There it is. There it is, GeForce RTX 3090, ready for some love. Put the extra bits in here. Okay, go to top down. And we've got a little bit of, actually, never mind, we don't have any yellow on this at all. And we got a little bit of a peel here. Gotta get it off here. Actually, I can't tell, and I don't want to. No, it doesn't. It feels like it's already been peeled. Maybe I can't. Sometimes you just can't tell here. Hold on. Sometimes they just look. Oh, it looks clean. Okay. Okay. Looks good. Okay, here we go. There we go. RTX 3090. Clean that little bit off a little bit more. Okay. Now, let's get our sealed in. Oopsie, almost dropped that. This is the ASUS TUF, their RTX 3090. Okay, now I actually, well, it'll be okay actually. Okay, let's get our cable extensions in now. Cable extensions, okay, there. How dare a 3090 not be triple slot, huh? Okay. Okay, let's do first part. Okay, first part is our motherboard power. Yeah, technology, awesome. I do. That's what this is. This is actually a commission build. Okay. Yeah. Oh, congratulations, what dude? That's awesome. Just getting our cable combs on real quick. Oh, come on, come on. Okay, come on. It's coming, it's getting, okay. There we go. It's like, it's always like that one little cable. It's like, come on. Okay, there we go. It is installed. I don't know if I like that. Cables are a little shorter than. Problem is just there's not a lot of cable room here. I think I need to push these up. There we go. Okay. There it is. What I'm working on right now is just the cable combs are a little bit not in the right spot, so it's just like getting the cable combs in the right spot so we can make the actual build look nice. Okay, there we go. That seems better. Okay, that's better. There you go. Okay, that looks better. Okay, so there's those cables. Now let's get our power cable in, CPU cable. How's it going, Laser? How are you? Working on it, you know. I'm doing good. I am. Thank you for asking. Just working on getting this build done. It's okay, King. You woke up, hopefully it's further than when you went to sleep. How are we doing on likes on YouTube? Okay, guys, we got to get the likes up. We also haven't had any subs for a while, too, guys. Remember, we got that 3080 Ti that we're going to be giving away. Oh, no. Okay, well, we're going to have to do this, like, underneath. 140mm fans. Ugh. Trying to get this in here. I have like no good view of it. Oh, it's further over. That's not gonna help. There we go, got it. Well, this has been like quite the interesting build today. Okay, that's in. Ugh. Okay, there's that. Power's in. Now we just have our two. And these are just gonna run right down in here, which is nice. One thing I do like about this case, so. We are getting there. Okay, let's get these on. Okay guys, we should be hitting level 5 hype train here pretty quick. Oh, come on, get in there. What's up, Black Death? How are you, man? See you later, Morton. Come on. Man, these are like worse than I've ever. There's tons of issues with trying to get these cable combs in. Gosh darn it, come on. There we go. Oh man, a lot of work on these cable combs today. Just like not as easy to get on as some of the other ones I've done with this. I hear you, Cod. They really make a big difference in terms of how a build looks, but man, sometimes they can just be painful. And these are not being the easiest. Sometimes they're very easy and sometimes they're not. It's going good, Poncho. After this, I got to go get a jacket, like a nice jacket, and some shirts for the Creator Challenge that's happening on Tuesday. And then we're gonna have dinner with my wife, which is gonna be fun. And then I think I also have to do a little bit of work this weekend. We got some videos that I gotta finish scripting. They gotta get done. But yeah, and then I fly out to LA tomorrow for another shoot. Yeah, that should be fun. Okay, that looks good. Next one, last one. Not that one, not that one. Okay, cool. Put that in there, put that in there, get those in there. Okay, we are getting there, guys. When are we partying in the 305? I have no idea. This time I'm not in Orange County. I'm actually flying in LAX this time. Yeah, it's a busy weekend. We also start Hell Week for Orange Theory this week too. So it's 5 workouts this week that are all like strategically themed. So we start that this week too. So it's going to be rough, but good. Oh, Miami. I'm in Miami the first week in November. Going to be hanging out with Greg Salazar. We're going to be doing some stuff with some people in Miami just for that weekend. So that's the, yeah, first week in November. Yeah, make sure you guys like on YouTube. Best bang for your buck 1440p monitor. I really like the Samsung G, well no, is it G, yeah, I think the Samsung G7 is my favorite. I really like that monitor from a curve standpoint. Yeah. Yeah, I love the Samsung G7, great monitor. Could I do a build with a it's not any much different than what I just did. You just have one fan instead of the other one. Get in there, cables. Who's seeing Dune this weekend? Come on. Gosh darn it. This is stupid. There you go. Saw Dune last week? Yeah, we watched it last night at 11. Ah, come. Man, these are like terrible hard. Like harder than I'm used to. $4D, huh? It's pretty dang good. I really enjoyed it. Okay. Finally, that was a lot of work to get these. There we go. All right, there we go. Bill, there we go. Now all we have is our PSU. That was a lot of work, but now we only have is our PSU. Whew. Oh, even out the eye well. They're not quite there. A lot of it I'll do when I'm basically when I get it up, it makes it a lot easier to line these up. There you go. Okay. Okay, there's that one. I need this to stay. We have a little bit of a pop here, so we'll have to see. I might have to do this off to the side. We'll have to see how it goes. That might not close. Let me check, see if that'll close. There's actually quite a bit of top room on the case. Yeah, see, not quite. Okay, so we'll have to do this onto the side here. and grab our okay, that should be fine. Okay, that takes care of that. Okay, so all we have is our GPU and our PSU. PSU is pretty straightforward. We got some weird, crazy, like a little bit of crazy AI, like some stringing of some weird stuff to hit some power, but outside that, pretty low key installation of our power here. Ugh. Hi, Marco. Thank you for saying hi from Serbia. That's huge. Thanks, man. Our little G6. Okay. Yeah, PSU time, that's right. It's the very end of the build now. Ugh. These don't smell bad, honestly. These are not bad in terms of the smell. Some of the nicer smelling ones for sure. Robey, did Liam Lee ever reach out? Yeah, I have one. The Q95. Yeah, we're gonna do it. We're gonna be doing it. Ooh, it's still not the greatest smelling, but yeah, we're gonna be doing it. Probably not next week, but the week after. But I do have one. They're here, and I've got one. PSU, go as the PSU candle. Yep, I got one. Okay. Okay, so we'll need a couple of these just because of the weird placement. So we'll put a couple SATA here. There's that one and this one, just so we can reach where all of them go. Okay, there we go. I don't need these or Molex, so that can go in there. Okay, I need my big PSU here. There's that, I don't need these. Okay, we should have a couple of these, which are just plain. There's EVGA, CPU, and regular VGA, perfect. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's that, top down. And, oh crud, this is the, I don't want this one. I want the one that's just a single. That's the one I want. Okay, VGA 1, well, I'm just gonna put in 2. Put them together. CPU. VGA 2. Got 2 SATAs this time, just because of the case layout stuff. Now when I do turn on the build, the fans, some of the fans will not spin, and that's just because they're controlled by a hub. You have to install CAM first. So just as an FYI, you guys might see the front fans not spinning. That's just because of how the case works. I mean, the fan hub works. Okay, so there's that. What we need to do. Okay, there we go. Put this in here. Get our fan stuff in. There we go. Now I need my, zoom out a little bit here. So you guys can see me do the mount. Just mounting this to the PSU. There we go. Okay. Now I can just use both hands because the thing's shouldn't move. And just like that, we're getting there. Okay guys, we should be through the second hype train, so we can activate that second hype train now. What the heck? What is going on here with this? No, it's not quite lined up. There we go. Okay, now it's all lined up. Okay, there we go. It's just gonna need me to do this. Sometimes you just gotta take the time. Okay, there's that. Get this in. And boom. Okay, PSU is in. Okay guys, well, we are getting ready to we can now officially undo Hype Train, so we got some resub. Guys, don't forget, we have 2 more chances for you to get in on that RTX 3080 Ti giveaway, which is something we're giving away here on the show. If you want to get in on winning that GPU, it's a sub-only giveaway for Twitch, so over at twitch.tv/Robeytech. You can pop on over, use your free Amazon Prime subscription, that'll get you a free entry. In fact, our person who won in July won off of a Prime subscription. Now, you've gotten one of the numerous gifted stuff that's been given out today. You can also do things like use it again to double your chances. That'll also get you extra entries in towards getting that GPU. Or you can do things like gift subs, that gets you extra entries. You can also do things like subscribe to Tier 2 and Tier 3. Tier 2 gets you 5, Tier 3 gets you 10 extra entries if you want to get in on that. So that's for the month of October. So if you want to get in on that, now's the chance for getting that stuff in. Plus activating our activating our Hype Train, which will unlock another giveaway. Pillsbury, thank you very much for that. Schmillick, thank you for the resub as well. 4-month and 9-month anniversaries, guys. So let's get those done. We should be hitting, we should be able to unlock it here pretty soon. Just need you guys to, the Boverseer, thank you for the Prime sub. There we go, 20 bits from Jay Blue Eyes. Thank you very much, guys. Let's get it going, guys. There we go. Hype Train is super close. One more thing and we unlock it. Let's see if we can at least give away a $100 NUA gift card today. We usually do a $150, but every once in a while, you know, it's kind of a Saturday, and so we have 672 people here. There it is, CB Demented, aka Sir, unlocking it, and there it is, 6 months at Tier 1. Happy 6-month anniversary, my friend. There it is, Hype Train is active now, level 2, let's do it, guys. Hey, Half Giant gifting out a gifted sub. Skyrim Fan dropping out 5 gifted subs. Skyrim Fan, you're gonna be excited. We got a build for you coming up very soon. CB Demented, aka Sir, 5 gifted subs from him as well. Thank you very much. How are we doing on likes on YouTube, Blondie? Yeah, the community's awesome. GRLGKS Rule, thank you very much for the for the gifted the resub. That Ghastly Kush, thank you very much for the gifted subs as well. Good now, thank you for the 300 bits. CB Demented also dropping some gifted subs. There, takes care of level 3. There it is, man. There's the 5 subs, and that takes it there. I was waiting for those to show up. Jay Blue Eyes still dropping some bits. Thank you very much. Praying I'm good. 1 gifted sub there. 200 bits from Good Now. Thank you very much. There's level 4. Forky Prime sub. There we are. 2% on our way towards that level 5. Thank you very much, Forky, for the Prime sub. Let's finish it out, guys. Original Parker Bot, 1 month at Tier 1. Thank you for 13 months. One year, 1 month. Thank you, Parker Bot. Target Practice giving out 1 community sub. Jay dropping some more bits. Hey, now, Good Now, just earning his 1K badge. He's got the 1K, that 1K RAM. There you go. Congrats, man. Let's finish it out, guys. 3 minutes. Ant Media, thank you for the 20 bits. Jay dropping another 100 bits. Who has a bunch of the bit, like the celebration ones, the bit emotes? Let me see some of those bit emote things. I think the highest one is actually CKCC. There you go. Jay's got his 1K. Thank you very much, that guy Crush. Thank you very much for your 510. Super Doomsday resubscribing. 10 months. We got Ham Taro Ham. Well, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the family. There's Sweet Mika dropping her 100 bits. Thank you, Sweet. Or basically our good friend Gabby, who's this build's for, because she's ready to see this turn on. Ant Media dropping 50 bits. We're at 2 minutes and 54 seconds, guys. Let's get finished out 25, but we're 9 subs away. 9 subs away from a $100 deal. Let's see if we can get those last 9 subs. We just get a tenner. Miltmore taking it to 8, but let's see if somebody can do a drop of 10 and get us over to the 100 subs. Jay Jetplane dropping 5, taking us really close. Thank you much, Jay. We're now 3 away from that $100 New Egg gift card. Gunlauger dropping the 5 gifted subs, coming in clutch. There we go. Now we're on our way to the $150, but at least we're doing a $100 New Egg gift card. Thank you very much, Gunlauger. We're at 103. There we go. We got 1 minute and 22 seconds left. Jail Crime, thank you for the follow. We usually give away 150, but today seems a little light. So thank you very much for all that, Justin Jam, dropping that well played. Let's get that YouTube goal done too, guys. 1 minute left. Can we get to 250%? Something cool. He had to unlock that 1K. Yeah, that's I think CK's got the 50 or the 100K, which is gold. Does anybody else have any of the other bit ones? Ant Media, thank you very much for another sub. Appreciate you, my friend. Oh, thanks. 2 months in advance. Thank you, man. That's huge. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. You'll see it in there. It'll say 1K and it'll be double ram sticks. Like Jay Blue Eyes showed it that. Like Gunlauger's got his right there. Miltmore drop in a gifted sub. Thank you very much, man. Usually about a pea size. Ryzen a little bit bigger, just given if you want to cover the entire AHS. And thank you for giving one to Glacier Health. 10 seconds. Schmillick dropping it. There we go. 5 gifted subs, taking us to 250, and that rocks it out there. Thank you very much. Schmillick ended it on a high note. Thank you very much, man. 48 subs, 2,010 bits, and you guys are all ballers. Appreciate you. Okay, so let's go back to this. Hype Train success. How are we doing on? Oop, that's not what we went top down. How are we doing on likes? I didn't see. Where are we at on the likes? Ooh, I closed my chat. That's weird. 463, guys. We need 30 more or something like that. Math is hard over at over on YouTube. Just 30 more likes, and then we'll unlock that too. Okay, here is these. Thank you, Schmillick. I appreciate it, man. I know, and I am never offended that people like you tune in when you can tune in. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, that's true. Thumbs up or free. I wonder if I can get that. I don't know if sideways is going to make that big of a difference, but that should be fine. Okay. Okay, let's run this up and under. Like that. Okay, that takes care of that one. Then we have one more for this one. Okay, let's give ourselves a little bit of a bigger one. There we go. There we go. Hey, Alan, thank you very much for the Canadian super chat. It's huge. Okay, now got a couple GPUs we're gonna plug in there, but let's get our CPU done. Let's get the CPU out of the way. CPU needs its 100, oop, that's VGA. There's our CPU. Get this out of the way, get it plugged in, not plugged up, that's weird. Get it plugged up. There we go. Thank you for the 5 bits over. He's slowly going for his 1K as well. Maybe not, but if you are, you're getting closer. Okay, there we go. There we go. There it is. Okay. Okay, now power. Do that, undo this. Ugh. Between this one for some reason, there we go. No, you're not the only one. I've actually had a couple people call who like the anti-static the anti-static bag ASMR as they call it. I think this is going to have to go this way. So, you are not the only one, which is okay. You have friends here. Okay, GPU 1. There we are. And GPU 2. Okay, build is done, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that, we got a completed PC. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go through deals real quick. We're gonna talk about our sponsor today, cdkdeals.com. So they're like then from there we'll turn on the PC and get it all squared away, and then we'll do our giveaways, and then that'll be the end of the show for today. So I don't want this to end, huh? Okay. Oh, get in the latch holes here. Oh, there's that. Okay, so there is our build. Let's see how it looks from the front. Make sure it all looks good. It looks clean, nice and pretty. There we go. And lastly, front panel. Okay, build is done. Looks good, clean. Okay, so let's run through our deals real quick. cdkdeals.com, and then we will get it turned on and then do our giveaways. Okay. And our first mat, our first build mat, our first Robeytech build mat build is now completed too, which is awesome. Okay, so let's go back to this. Oh, you said you think the GPU sagging? Yeah, it's probably a little bit. It's got a little bit of sag for sure. I'm trying to think of what we can do for this particular. I might find. I mean, one thing. It's definitely. I'm surprised it's actually sagging, but yeah, there's a little bit of sag there. I do have GPU sag brackets, but they're black. So it might be something we want to put underneath it to make it not sag. But I'll look at that for another time. But yes, you're right, it is sagging a little bit. Okay, so let's go to here. Just making sure everything's ready. Okay, so let's start the music again, like right at the 2-hour mark. And then let's talk about our deals. Okay. Okay, so first one is cdkdeals.com. Basically, if you're not near the channel, basically what this is a place to get inexpensive Windows 11, Windows 10, and obviously Office 365 codes. These are legit codes. We verified that through Microsoft. Basically, if you get a code from here, we literally have thousands of people who are within the Robeytech community who've purchased keys from this site. So for instance, if you go and take a look here, we're like at cdkdeals.com. Wow, that was weird. I did not latch that on all the way. Okay, we'll fix that here in a minute. I was just like, what? I hit the button wrong on that and the whole back plate popped off. Okay, we'll get that fixed. Whoa, that was weird. Just like shot off. No damage to it though. There we go. That was strange. There we go. Sorry, I didn't click that in all the way. All fine. Okay, so anyway, if you go in there and let's say for instance we take a look and search for Windows 10 Pro. So we're here on the site, you give it a second, and then there it is. There's Windows 10. Usually $115, you can get it for $20.93, which is like, okay, that's pretty cool. So I was like, go in there, I'm gonna click in it, search down here, hit add to buy now. So it clicks in like this, and sorry, this is on mobile, so it's gonna be the same experience from there. And then you can sit there and say, hey, if I type in code RBCK and hit apply, now that $20 $20.93 turns to $15.70, which is, again, with Windows 10 Pro, now you can easily upgrade to Windows 11 if you need to, and so you're only paying what's essentially 16 bucks for Windows. Now, if you want to, you can always search for, the other one I really like is Office, and we just wait here for a second. And here's Office Professional, regularly $231 on sale for $80.75. So I can go ahead and hit, say, if I want Office 2021, again, it comes up there. There it is, Office 2021, hit Buy Now. And then again, same thing. I can use my code RBCK, hit Apply. And now it's $60.56, down from essentially $80. So again, if you have questions, you guys can, they also things like there's a ton of different keys in there. They sell game keys, all that sort of stuff. But for Windows and Office, which is where the best deals are for this. And if you have questions, tons of people within the community have actually used this to purchase keys. I've used it to purchase keys. Great opportunity and great option if you're looking to get into Windows and also for Office 365 or Office, whatever it was. So anyway, worth giving it a go. If you have an issue with them, their community support, sorry, customer support is also very, very good. And so really like them as a sponsor, and I really appreciate them sponsoring the channel. The next thing I want to talk about is Robeytech deals. This is where Tom tries to get you the best deals if you're trying to purchase a Windows, trying to build a PC. And so here you can see we have robeytechdeals.com. This is a site that we basically run. The whole focus of it is basically it runs our store. So where you can buy like the build mats that are coming, and then also where you'll also be able to pick up your deals for anything. And so he tries to go through there. And there's two options you have at Robeytech Deals, which you can see here on Twitter. He's basically finding deals all the time. You're not just waiting for streams, but he finds things on like NVMe SSDs, gaming, all that sort of stuff. You can see right there. You can get a digital Xbox Series S console, all white right now from Best Buy. But now with every stream, what he does is he also tries to basically find deals for the stream. And he also, this is also a place if you're ever looking for all the parts that I build on a build, you can click on stream builds there, and you can see that he actually puts all of the stream builds as well as the cheapest place to get all those parts are also all cached on here. But we'll go back and let's take a look at our stream deals and walk through those. And then we'll turn this on and do our giveaways. Okay, so, ooh, I see something already I like. Lee & Lee Streamer Pluses. You got a 24 plus an 8 plan on sale combo for $52. Again, you're going to be using something like like what we're using here with the 3090 Tough or the Gigabyte Vision. Then this is a great option if you're going to use that with a 24 pin. Lee & Lee 011D Mini Black, also coming with a 750 watt PSU. Looks like it's you've got a nice combo there for 150 bucks on Newegg. That's actually a great price for that case and that PSU. 850 watt gold fully modular Seasonic Focus is on sale, $104. Holy crap. That is a great deal for an 850 watt PSU. Hey, thanks, Cloudless. I'm glad you like it. Wow, that's nuts. EVGA CLC 360 all-in-one. These are some of the least expensive and probably still greatest performing AIOs. Again, there's just a lot of things that they didn't put in. They're all strictly about performance. There's no frills in here. The pump and things like that are low profile. They're not bendable. It's all about just inexpensive but very powerful cooling, and that's the EVGA CLC line of AIOs. Looks like there's a 360 for less than $100, which is a great deal for a 360 millimeter AIO. You can also get a 240 millimeter AIO for $70. A couple of ASRock options here if you're looking for Z590. Given Intel 12th gen is right around the corner, you're starting to see some really good deals on 10th gen, and so both of these with Z590 on sale, 207 over on 207 and $200 if you're looking for like a whiteboard, and then $207 if you're looking for like a blackboard. Their extreme boards are like they're for their extreme enthusiast boards if you're looking for something like that. Air Duster, love this thing. I use it all the time. $60 over on Amazon. We showed this off on a couple of Amazon live streams. Really good, really good cleaner for your computer. So Looks like you can get the 55-inch class frame LED TVs if you want to have some smart art. Looks like those are $1,000 over on Best Buy right now. The Corsair Vengeance RGB, this is their bigger, older, less low profile RAM, but you can get 32 gigs for $170. This is 3200 megahertz, and plenty of RGB. It's still IQ support and that sort of stuff. August Smart Pro Lock. This is what my sister and my brother-in-law use at their place. I know a lot of people really like these. So $167 over on Amazon. This is well, holy crap. Okay, so you can get 850 watt gold for what, 104, and then you get whoops, I went back. What am I doing? Stream deals. And then you can get a platinum for that's nuts. Man, I might have to pick up a couple of these. Yeah, I am gonna have to pick up a couple. $110 over with you get a $25 rebate card over at Newegg for their platinum. And then you've got your mini PC if you want to do something like travel with like Apple TV and stuff like that. That's what these mini PCs end up being really good for. You can also put them on like the back of a monitor, like tape them on the back of a monitor if you just want to have something on your wall. So they're like a great use for like a media server. And then you've got this dual Radeon Arc 6600 XT plus looks like a tough AMD B550 motherboard, $689.98. That looks like it's in stock. It looks like you can also get a combo with a 6600 XT. This is for 1080p gaming, also with a Gigabyte B550 Aorus. Both of those in stock right now on Newegg. So if you're looking for if you want to get down and get a Radeon GPU, looks like they have some in stock and you can buy these on combo now. So there you go. There are your deals for the day. Can everybody say good job, Tom? Oh, thanks. SRT Baltazar picking up a couple of the streamers. Oh, Sweaty Balls is here. Good job, Tom. You did good, buddy. You did good. I need to get a S for my son. His Series X is kind of dying. Okay, guys. Well, that is it. We're gonna go ahead and get this PC turned on in here in a second. Did anybody find anything that they liked or they ended up picking up? Those PSUs, like if you're looking to do a build, 850 watt, that pretty much covers you all the way up to 3080 Ti, and that platinum for $110. If you're looking for those are great PSUs. Yeah, here's the shiny times. Yeah. There it is. Okay, build is ready we're ready to go. No more popping off of our back. Ugh. Can't believe it did that. I've never had that happen before. Okay. Let's get this plugged in. There we go. There we go, and there we go. Okay. Let's put it into mood mode. Where's my phone? There it is. Get in mood mode. That's a good sign. House. Okay, here we go. Going into mood mode, guys. Okay, and boom. Ooh, power. Oh, looks like our little cable's got a little thing, but ooh, that looks nice. All the fans are lit up. That's a good sign. And there we are. The PC is on. That looks really good. And again, you're getting that light. Oh, are we getting? Oh yeah, we have to turn on the light. Oh no, that's on too. Yeah, so all the lights are on, including the part at the top. There it is. And we have posted as well. There's our post. It's coming up here. Just a second. I just saw it there briefly. And there's our little bit more, and there it is, waiting for the insert media. So it is ready, it is posted, and we are set up. Yeah, the GPU needs, we'll need an anti-sag bracket for that. We'll have to find something, because I have some that basically you could stick right here, but it'd be really, really visible. So what I was gonna do is probably end up, there's some that you can get are like under support, that'll actually end up holding it up a little bit. But yeah, it is actually sagging just a little bit. So I mean, what I could do as a temporary measure, which would work, hold on. I'll do something as a temporary. And you wouldn't even see it, hold on. There you go. And now it is level. There you go. Fixed. How's that? There you go. Now it's fixed. All even. It's not sagging. That is not sagging at all. That is 100% level. So, there you go. There's a key. It's 11 degrees off. You guys are just making crap up. Break out the, I don't have a GPU. I need to get a GPU level, but I'm telling you, it's like it's completely parallel with the it's completely parallel with the M.2 thing right above it. I can make it higher. You guys want me to. Okay, no, that's, ooh, almost died. Okay. Okay, let's do our giveaways. There you go. Now you can't even see the little thing on it anymore. There you go. Well, you guys know me, I'm anal. Okay. Okay, so let us do our giveaways. I'm gonna get this over on the side view so you guys can just get a nice closer look while we do the giveaways. First one's gonna be for two 250 gig NVMe SSDs. Let me get that focused up for you guys. There you go. Nice view of the build there for you. And we'll start the giveaway. There you go. Okay, this is for two 250 gig NVMe SSDs. Hey, thank you 10, Black Death, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. Thank you very much also for the resubscribe, Clueless Klutz. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, let's bring up our giveaways. If we get the last, we only need like 29 more, 39 more, math, 29 more. We only need 29 more to unlock a $150 new gift card. So if we get that during this giveaway, then we'll give it. Okay, so starting this right here, this is exclamation point community, exclamation point community. This is for two 250 gig NVMe SSDs, starting that right now. There you go, 2 minutes, guys.
Here we go.
One minute left, guys. Twenty seconds. There we go. Congratulations to Stormfist for the win. And PC Guy 8088. Congratulations, you two. Both over on Twitch. Stormfist for the win and PC Guy 8088. You are the winners of the 250 gig NVMe SSD. Now we're going to do our $100 Newegg gift card. Entry for this is going to be exclamation point Newegg now. Exclamation point Newegg now is going to be the entry for this. Starting that giveaway right now. Okay, 2 minutes left, guys. $100 Newegg gift card on the line. Now, while we're doing this, I did want to remind folks just a little bit, there is no stream on Monday. Next stream will be on Wednesday. It's going to be part of the Creator Challenge, and we're back on Thursday with a build. I think it's Dragon. I think it's Dragon's build. 011 mini white build. I might be mistaken, but I think that's basically coming up on Thursday. And then we have another build on Saturday. I think that might be the Liam Lee small form factor build that everybody's been kind of wanting me to do. That's going to be on Thursday. And then, like I said, we still have Amazon Live at the end of the week on Thursday. We might have an Amazon Live tomorrow as well. I might end up having to do an Amazon live stream just to kind of keep on top of things. So that is kind of the plan. Just stay tuned and watch for more information as we go through. Just to kind of finish out the week. I think we actually will be okay because we have one on Friday and we can do one on like Thursday. So we'll figure it out and go from there. Regardless, guys, I hope you guys really enjoyed the show and I look forward to hanging out with you guys next week as well. We are going to be rating somebody at the very end of this. If you could just stick around, give them a follow, say hello. Usually can make a whole person's whole day just by giving them a little bit of extra support. So especially over on Twitch. If for YouTube, we'll be signing off. Same thing with twitch.tv Newegg as well. And don't forget, you've only got a couple more chances to get in on that RTX 3080 Ti that we're going to be giving away as a sub-only giveaway for the month of October. So if you want to get on that, dropping a gifted sub, dropping your Amazon Prime subscription, all of those things will get you entries and then extra entries as well. Okay, drawing our winner in 10 seconds, guys. There we go. Build came out. I love these new. I love our mat. Isn't this just looks so good. I just love how good our new mat looks. Very excited about our new build mats. And remember guys, these launch next month. You'll be able to pick up one yourself, and those are gonna be really, really cool. Congratulations to Juke W. Juke W, you are the winner of the $100 Newegg gift card. So yeah, we're gonna be selling these coming up in November. Subs, you're gonna get first crack at them. So going from them. Okay guys, let me take a look at who we're gonna raid, and then we will be back. I will see you guys either tomorrow or, if for sure, on Wednesday. So here we go. Checking our raid. We're gonna be raiding. Let's raid Xbox. They're playing Xbox Legends. Let's go and raid Xbox. Anyway, guys, have a great day. Really appreciate you guys hanging out, and we will see you guys on the next episode. Bye, guys.